What's up, TikTok? So today we're going to do some salted minnows. Went ice fishing yesterday morning, afternoon for perch, and we got some minnows that had died in the bucket. So what I do is I don't throw them away, I salt them. So you just need some good old-fashioned pickling salt. So you want a thin layer in the bottom of your container to start off. Now this is how I do it. Other people do it differently. This is what I found works effectively. So once you get a nice layer of salt in the bottom of your container, just lay your minnows on it best you can. Alright, so once you get pretty much a thin layer on here, like your first layer down, keep them kind of evenly spaced. You know, we're also going after pike, so some of these are pretty big. But you just want to throw another layer of salt over top. Again, this is how I do them. Other people have ways that they do them. So kind of use my idea and kind of make it your own. So once you get a nice coating of salt, do another layer. And all I do is just lay them the opposite direction I put the other ones. This way they all get salt. They dry evenly. And now once they're salted, they're going to go into the fridge for 24 hours with a lid. Which, crap, forgot my lid.
There.
So once you lay that layer in, again, just throw some salt over top. Once they're covered in salt, throw a lid on your container. Throw them in your fridge, 24 hours, come back for part 2. Hi everybody, Andrew here. So the minnows are out of the fridge. I'm going to flip this camera around, show you what they look like. It hasn't been quite 24 hours. It's been about 19 hours, but that's okay. So they should look like this. You want them to be firm. You don't want them super limp, but you don't want them totally dried out either. So this batch here has been soaking in a saltwater brine. Literally all I did is just took some water out of my minnow bucket, added some salt to it, threw the dead minnows in it, and I've left them soaking. So I'm now going to take these out, put them on paper towel to dry off, and then they're going into salt. These ones are just in the salt. They did not soak in a saltwater brine. I'm going to do a little experiment between different types of preserved minnows. So once these ones are out of here and on paper towel, I'm going to take these ones out, rinse them off, and lay them on the paper towel to dry off. So I got those ones on the paper towel now, letting them air dry a bit. I started these ones, so literally all you do, take them out, drop them in the saltwater brine, just adds a little bit more salt, but also keeps salt on them. And then lay them on the paper towel, and just keep repeating the process. Like so. So then, once you get them all rinsed and they're on the paper towel, just give them a pat dry. These ones here, just give them a pat dry. Now, before we do these ones, we're just going to add some more salt, just to help soak up some of this moisture that's already in here. Just kind of mix it around, because there's no point in wasting it. It's still good salt, just a little damp, that's all. Same with this saltwater solution, don't throw it away. As long as you have minnows still alive in your bucket, because it's going to come in handy again and there's no point in wasting it. So once you got those back in the salt and they're coated, put a lid on it, stick it back in the fridge. Stick it in there. Then after they've air dried a bit, I lay them on a piece of paper or a piece of paper towel to soak up any more moisture, and then they go into a Ziploc bag and go in the freezer. like so. Now this goes in the freezer. So this one I'm just leaving as plain salted. But what I want from you is comment your favorite scent. Whether it's garlic, coffee, or something I haven't heard of. So we're going to take these last few, put them on a paper towel, get them into a Ziploc bag, and these are the ones that I'm going to scent. Make sure you hit that plus button so you don't miss out.